us with your perspective on that story. Further breaking developments now coming in. US arms deliveries to Ukraine have resumed a day after the Trump administration lifted its suspension of military aid for Kyiv in its fight against Russia's invasion, and officials awaited the Kremlin's response to a proposed 30-day ceasefire endorsed by Ukraine. Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov said it's important not to get ahead of the question of responding to the ceasefire, which was proposed by Washington. He told Moscow is awaiting detailed information from the US and suggested Russia must get that before it can take a position. The Kremlin had previously opposed anything short of a permanent end to the conflict and has not accepted any concessions yet. US President Donald Trump wants to end the 3-year war and pressurize Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky to enter talks. The suspension of US assistance happened days after Zelensky and Trump argued about the conflict in a tense White House meeting. Well, the decision to resume aid after talks with Ukrainian officials in Saudi Arabia marked a sharp shift in its stance. Aditya Vadavan is joining us for more on this story. Aditya, US arms flow to Ukraine has begun once again?
Well, absolutely, Uday. So far, since this crucial business deal was, signed between Ukraine and the United States of America, the Trump administration has, also now begun to force Russia to come on table and, on the negotiating table and end the war. Recently what we saw that U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio also said that, that we are not, at this moment, we are not considering any crippling sanctions on Russia. But, there are some other ways in which we can impose high costs on Russia if it doesn't stop this senseless war that has been going on for the 4 years. So now it is a very affirmative development as this Russia-Ukraine war is concerned, and it is a possibility that this Trump administration might broker a deal that would stop a war between that possibly would stop a war between Russia and Ukraine.
In fact, stay with us. More breaking news coming in. US President Donald Trump has said that American negotiators